Alright, so again, welcome to TNS 2. Did anyone go to the job fair last week? We had talked about this job fair? No?
I did.
You did go. How was it?
I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
it was
Not what we hoped?
long. The time that they gave was impossible for anyone to get to. And I do believe the reason why it was done that way was because we were in the projects. So they were just trying to hurry up and get everybody in and out. People didn't stay that long as far as the career people that came out.
Oh, really?
When I got there, it was 3:15. It was practically empty in there. It was only like 3 tables that were available with people that still were there as far as companies.
Yeah.
One company was Temple. They were hiring for security. And also there was ShopRite and Fresh Grocer. And Walmart, they were there. They just left their cards on the table. So I guess you could just pick one up. They were in and out. So, what she did say was since I left information showing that I was there, that she would email me and let me know when they were having another career.
Okay.
And, that's it.
Did you introduce yourself?
I sure did.
Okay.
And, she just let me know she would contact me and let me know any career fairs that were out.
I'm sorry. I thought it sounded like it might have been a better one.
I mean, I'm assuming that there were people that it was the time that I got here. Because it was only from 24. When I got there, it was 3:15.
Yeah, which is like prime time.
Right, you know, and they weren't thinking about like you in school or you at work, you trying to get here.
Yeah.
I always heard of career fair starting in the morning till evening, but
Okay. I'm sorry.
it's fine.
But that's not just the reason you held accountable.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a good
But
one.
some of those career fairs, I've been to a couple of them, and
Class.
they just, a lot of them don't, a lot of them just come
They're
to
hard.
give you basically information.
Yeah.
And to be honest, a lot of the information that they're giving you, you can basically Google the company and get the information. You know, not to say that job fairs are bad, but I'm just speaking with the ones that I've gone to.
No, you're
That's why I have to be honest. I'm not really keen when people say job fairs. I go, and that's only based on
Yeah.
my experience. You know
No,
what I mean?
that's fair.
But I can say this, that with the gentleman that I did meet from Fresh Grocer, he asked for my resume and said that if you go online and you fill out your application, that he would pull it because he had your information already. But that's only if that person has access to a computer
Yeah.
to fill
Right.
all those things out.
And see, that's a given because most job fairs you go to, they don't even ask for your resumes no more. They tell you go online.
Yep.
They don't, a lot of them won't even take your resume.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Probably one of the better ways to utilize job fairs is like Andrea did, to be able to get there and say, listen, yeah, can you wait a minute? Listen, no, I met you at the job fair, so the onus is on you. You have to then follow up with them. You have to get their business card and say, hey, I met you yesterday at so-and-so's job fair. So, yeah. I mean, it's just like anything. The job market's so overwhelmed that there's a lot of pressure on the job seeker to make it an affordable or to make it a worthwhile opportunity. But that is, I just pulled up the grading criteria real quick. That is part of the grading criteria. So I do want everyone to attend the job fair. I hear what you're saying, Lucy.
oh, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay. I mean, they're hard. It's kind of like anything, you throw it out there, you're
Right,
hopeful that something good's going to come from it. But it's tough. So I feel like this class is a little confused, or at least I am, because we started, on a snow day, so not everyone was here, and so on and so forth. So I just quickly want to go over the grading criteria again. Everyone should have a finalized resume. Mock interview is going to be part of this. Hopefully we'll have an event where you'll be able to mock interview with different employers. Obviously the career fairs that we just talked about, I do want everyone to go to at least one. In the winter time especially, there are fewer to come by. So, any job fairs you know of, please share with the class. Please let all of us know. And please do try to get to the job fairs because we want everyone to be at one. And then posting of application on electronic job boards. Lucy said that she wasn't very comfortable with that last week, but we want to make sure that you know how to do it.
Right.
Okay? Participation and attitude. So that was the job fair that Andrea went to. Did you have a question?
Yes. Please don't laugh at me. I hear this word so much around here. Mock interview.
Oh.
Exactly is a mock interview.
So you have not participated in one? Can someone
Maybe I have, but I don't know what it is.
So who wants to explain it to her?
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
sure what it is.
Well, I went to one, and they come in the room, they put you on the spot, see if you can deal with different personalities, how you do. That's how mine was. I don't know.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
And they really, I had to really keep my composure.
So they just kind of put you to the test.
There's different employers that we bring in to do interviews. They're typically doing a mock interview, like a fake interview with the person. They don't typically have a position for which they're hiring, but they put you through the regular interview processes
So
they
we can
use.
get a feel for.
So you can get a feel, and so that they can get a feel for you. I mean, we've had times where if you make a really good impression upon someone, they're going to stay in touch with you. They're going to want to make sure that you work at their company or find a good job op.
So that mock interview was really rough.
It was. So, and you'll get a feedback form, so that you'll know kind of what to improve upon. Like some people need to have a better handshake. Some people need to have better eye contact, or so on and so forth. They need to answer this question better. Some of the people will give you direct feedback right away. Some people won't. So it really depends on the person that you're meeting with.
Okay, no, I haven't experienced.
Well, I apologize. We'll have to make sure. Who else has not?
Yeah, maybe you can look it up with Amtrak or something.
All right. So we'll have to try and make sure that we get one scheduled, since a lot of you, it looks like, have not done that.
Yeah, I haven't done that.
All right. So last time, I believe we were all doing Recruit Disability. Is that right?
Yeah.
We were all registered non-recruit disability. So, any questions? Was anyone able to register?
I had problems.
Okay. Okay. So if you didn't, we're going to do that on Thursday, which is going to traditionally be the lab day.
Okay, so Tuesday's classroom, Thursday's lab.
Yes.
Emily,
Yep.
I'm trying to find out the references, that form that you sent us.
Yeah.
We can't find it.
No? Okay.
Oh, you sent that an email?
Actually, can,
Outlook, right?
yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I see it.
Yeah. Did I forward that to you? Okay. That's fine.
How are y'all?
Now, did you forward that to me? She did, then you don't have to. There is a form, guys, in your TNS2 folder on the computer. I don't care if you use that particular form. I just want you to come up with 3 references and have all of their contact information. Okay? I actually kind of want to redo that form, so don't feel like you have to stick to that. But I did want to make sure everyone has their references. So I'm going to come around and make sure you have your references right now. Can I also ask you guys to check your email in the meantime? I believe I sent you a form. Okay, so everyone needs to complete that. So if you want to work on printing it out and completing it right now, that's going to be, so part of this class we're going to go to Urban League. We're going to go to the Urban League. Has anyone registered with the Urban League?
Yeah.
Okay, so a few of you have. So we're going to go to the Urban League. They have a special, you hate that place? Why do you hate it? Really?
That's all good.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well then you do not have to go.
We registered with them and we also went 2 different career things.
Oh, you did? Okay, that's good.
Do those count as job fairs?
No. No.
Alrighty then. Still ain't.
But they're good to go to.
Yeah.
And I do want, even though Dale has some not so great things to say,
Fill us in, Dale. Yeah.
we do want everyone to register for the Urban League because they have some inside connections and trainings that we're not privy to, just that only they have. So like for Comcast, for example, they have a teller training. So if you get enrolled and are able to start utilizing their services, you're going to be able to take advantage of them.
Okay.
So we have a Urban League Orientation Day coming up that we need to, in advance, in preparation for that, they're doing a special orientation for us. We need everyone to complete the form that I just emailed you.
So would we still?
We went to orientation.
We're already registered.
We don't need to do that, do you?
You probably don't, because you're already registered.
Yeah.
Just the experience the last week. It was like a There's one for the gas company and one for this job for the city of Philadelphia. Yeah, they tell them about the jobs, how to apply, what's available.
Oh, okay.
what's the qualifications.
That's right, because the reference, yeah.
Oh, no, y'all had that in TNS one?
This reference.
The reference form,
It's
but
just
it's
one
not-
set. These four several.
TNS one folder.
I got cheated out of that class.
Oh, you do? Okay. Let's go back.
Right there, Gloria, where it says reference, I put personal.
No, just like a job fair, they don't want you to.
I added
Some of them
personal
will
in
take
front of it.
your resume, but they say they take go online. Just like a job fair, just go online. Now, I had a question, and she wanted this to answer, she gave her number to call. She didn't tell me her address. You can make contacts.
And then it should work there.
references up?
Try again later. Go a break. Yes. Your name here. Go there. Try to get a seat, please. Yes.
And then that way I'll save them, so for some reason you lose them or something happens, they'll be on file. So your subject should be, your email subject should be references. Michael, they are expecting you downstairs this afternoon. Really? Okay. So you want, guys, if you start filling out the Urban League of Philadelphia form, you need to make sure you enable the contact. It was emailed to you, so I will look at it. Yeah, if you already went to it, you don't have to. Send me your name. Well, I'll ask about that. No one has earphones, do they? There's some right here, actually. I think I can give you these. Here you go. They're like books. So this work. When you have all three references, definitely send it to me. If you're still working to gather some, don't worry about it. Make sure they're all the same. So I don't know if that matters as much now. That's just about it. Stop, it should be that standard. So guys, one of the things we're gonna do, how many people have met Kim? Met Kim Anderson? Yeah. So she'll work with people one-on-one in this class to help you apply for jobs. So you definitely want to meet with her at some point. We'll try to get a time scheduled for you. But she has one thing that she thinks is really important. Anyone know what that is? After having met with her, do you know what that is, Liz?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, I thought you did.
That's what we met her. I thought you met her individually.
You haven't met with her
Yeah, that was
individually?
the first time I
No.
was there.
So she thinks it's really, and I agree with her 100%, she thinks it's really important that you have different versions of your cover letter. So everyone needs to have a standard cover letter, and it seems like maybe that slipped through the cracks before. So we want to make sure every single person has a cover letter for their job goal. So most of you, some of you, like Lucy, just had TNS1 recently. So I'm sure she probably has a cover letter.
Yeah,
I never had TNS.
I did.
But we did cover letters.
Oh. Okay, good.
I had to.
You had TNS1. So you guys all have cover letters. Does anyone not have a cover letter? Alright, so real quickly, in case you guys, since I'm not getting a ton of responses, this is a sample cover letter. Okay? I like this format. There's a million formats that you can have. There's a million different, just like resumes, there's a million different ways you can do it. But this is the format that we recommend. So, see how it has your contact information at the top? It says Finesse Sumster, 1234 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA, her zip, her phone number, and her email address. Why would you have that all in your cover letter? So they have a way to contact you. Remember, we want to make this as easy as possible for recruiters. We want them to be able to just click on your email address, literally, because we want to make sure that's hyperlinked, and be able to have an email pop up for you. We want your phone number right there so they can call you, okay? So I want to make sure that everyone has a cover letter for their job goal. So the first paragraph is the introductory paragraph, okay? Should note the position you're interested in, how you heard about the opportunity, include a statement that will capture the reader's interest. So this is where the whole thing you have to do research for, right? You have to visit the company's website. If you haven't done it yet, writing a cover letter is the perfect time to do it, because you really can't write an effective cover letter without learning about the company. By capturing the reader's interest, so I want you to say, if they've been voted one of the top places to work in Philadelphia, you might want to mention that. You want to show that you know what's going on with that company. The second paragraph is going to highlight your skills. It's going to tell what you can do for the employer and why your experiences are a good fit for the position. So this is where you talk about yourself. This is where you write your 30-second commercial. Okay? Like literally a lot of your 30-second commercial could be that second paragraph. And the third paragraph is just a closing. Expresses your appreciation of the employer's consideration. Maybe you request an interview, and maybe you tell how you plan to follow up. Okay? But we want everyone to have different cover letters. So here is a template. So your name, address, city, state, zip, email, phone. So, Dale, do you have a cover letter for the job you're looking for? Okay. So, Finesse, do you have a cover letter?
Yes,
Do you have it for the job you want?
yes.
Okay. So I want everyone to have at least 2 cover letters. One for the job that they want, and then one for another job that they would be interested in. Probably don't have it in your book. No, I just added this. So this is, do you see how you talk about capturing the reader's interest in the first paragraph? So I'm writing to express my interest in the associate position. You're definitely telling them which position you're applying for. Again, recruiters get a lot of emails and they're hiring for a lot of different positions, right? So you need to make sure you specify which position you're hiring for right away. As one of the most established middle market investment banking firms in the country, your company is highly attractive to me given my experience working with middle market clients. I stole this from my husband who is in finance, so a lot of this is over my head and probably over a lot of other people's heads, but it's talking about, you know, he has a good statement in the first paragraph. He's talking about how, you know, it's just like when you meet someone, you're kissing up to them. You want to make a good impression. So your company is highly attractive. That's why he's applying to it. The stability and continued activity of the firm through difficult economic times highlights the capabilities and relationships of your team. Okay? The stability and continual activity of the firm through difficult economic times. So that means, you know, he's done his research. He knows that the firms continue to stay strong. You obviously can't say that if the firm is not doing well or they just, you know, declared bankruptcy. So you need to do your homework and make sure a little bit of what you're saying. You need to make sure what you're saying is true. Not a little bit of it, right? So the second paragraph is talking about your experience. I'm just putting this up on the board for some verbiage so that you have some wording. Again, it's a finance-based position, so a lot of it won't ring true for us, but there's still some good words that he uses, and I like the format. Note that every cover letter you want me to send it to you? Okay. Note that the cover letters are always 3 paragraphs. For here, they should always be 3 paragraphs. Again, you know, that introduction, that meat of the sandwich, it's the sandwich technique, what your experience is, and then the 3rd paragraph is that closing. Again, you're kissing up to them and letting you know how you're going to follow up with them. Okay? So I want everyone to write at least 1 cover letter for their job goal. I'm going to come around and check those and help people. I'll send this to you as well, just so you have a different template. Hold on 1 second. So I'm copying and pasting this to you guys and calling it cover letter example. Okay, so I just sent it.